Welcome to another episode of Solitaryism, and I'm Robert Bitto, your host. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about gratitude and loneliness. There's been talk on social media lately about how showing or expressing gratitude can reduce your feelings of loneliness. Well, that makes a lot of sense because, as I've always said, loneliness is a social construct. It's not something that is inside you, that's innate to you as a human being because man is a social animal or you need people and all of that stuff we've heard and have touched upon on this channel before. And what is gratitude anyway? It's basically the feeling of being thankful for what you have in your life and for who you are. And the important component with feeling grateful is the emotional aspect of it. As the great teacher Neville Goddard used to say, the feeling is the secret. So it's important the feelings that being grateful conjure up inside you. That's important when talking about feeling grateful, having feelings of gratitude. What expressing gratitude does is it refocuses your mind. It's that simple. It's kind of like cognitive behavioral therapy, which is a fancy way of saying change your attitude. And I advocate keeping gratitude journals or being grateful during your daily meditation. And I know it helps overcome loneliness. I know that happened in my case. And because it causes your brain to refocus, it takes your mind off of the negative feelings that you have that are not coming from inside you, that have to do with how you relate to other people, what your socialization status is. I don't have enough friends. Nobody ever calls me, I don't have a girlfriend, or I don't have a boyfriend, that whole thing. When you refocus your mind using gratitude as your refocus, then you're not concentrating on all of that negative stuff. It's pretty simple, actually. And if you practice gratitude for 15 minutes a day, I can understand why it can be scientifically proven that gratitude can help evaporate loneliness in your life. The thing that has social media abuzz is this meta-analysis that came out in a journal called Applied Psychology, Health and Well-Being. The date of the publication was May 13th, 2024. So I'm recording this a few weeks after that came out, and the authors are Hittner and Windholm, and I'll leave a link in the description. But what this article talks about, it's aggregating over 25 studies. That's why it's a meta-analysis. And it's looking at these different studies and compiling the findings. And the conclusions that the authors come to have to do with how having sense of gratitude in life can make your loneliness go away. And like I said, I agree with that. And it's part of what you can be doing not to feel lonely. The solution, as I've said before, to overcome your loneliness is not to get into a bad relationship or join a club where you don't have anything in common with anyone or be part of some ethnic association or political association or whatever. That's not the solution to ending your loneliness. The solution's inside you. And feeling grateful, making a list, put it on paper if you don't want to do a meditation. Put it on paper, list what you're grateful for. Read that out loud 6 times. Meditate on it. It only takes like 15 minutes out of your day to do this gratitude practice, and this will help with your loneliness. You don't want to feel lonely. That sort of feeling is not really who you are. It's not coming from inside you. It's something that's imposed from the outside. It's a social construct, and you want to get rid of it. This is one step you can take. It's pretty simple. That's about all I wanted to say on this. Thank you once again for listening and watching, and remember to be happy alone.